All right. We are officially live. Hello, everybody. Apologies for the orange lighting. I may or may not blend into the wall here, but we're trying something a little different this time around. As you can see, we are not at the PC anymore. I mean, I've got this massive, massive office. I figured we might as well use it. And this incredible whiteboard. Now, I apologize. I can't see the chat from where I am because my computer is over there in the corner. So nobody take advantage of, my lack of vision on the chat here. Let me just come over and say hi real quick. Hello, Raw. Hello, Christine Moore. Lupus. Love seeing you. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Sir Lily. Hello, everybody else that's joining the stream right now. As I said, we're doing something different today. So, as some of you may know, have had this whiteboard for quite some time, and I figured it'd be kind of cool to draw your OCs on the whiteboard today instead of, on my little sketchbook that's kind of hard to see, and the quality doesn't exactly help with being able to see my work. So I figured I could draw a little bit faster on this anyway. This is technically where I got my start with all the art stuff in the first place, and the murder drone stuff for that matter. So I figured it was a good way to mix things up a little bit, because if you're not mixing things up, why would people tune in is my thoughts. So hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, yes. Somebody pointed this out here. So as you guys bring them up, I'll try and mention them. Somebody pointed out, I think it was Cam Broman, mentioned my body pillow. That's me, by the way. One of you sent this to me, and it is double-sided. I'm not going to show you what the other side is. It's nothing bad. It's just I don't want to take it out and switch it around. But yeah, we've got that. We've also got Ditto over here. This is actually my newest Ditto. I was given this at PokeFest San Antonio, which was kind of cool. That was a fun event to go out to. San Antonio, there was nothing out there, and I've been there multiple times. But yeah, we've got that. We've got Sylveon over in the corner, and shout out to anybody. I'm gonna just show you this real quick. Does anybody here, before we start drawing, does anybody here know what this is? Anybody at all? Let me know. Put it in the chat if you recognize this particular character right here. This is an original. I've had this for a long time. His voice box is in here somewhere. I don't think it still works anymore because it's like 20-something years old, but this is who I wanted my companion to be originally, but I settled for Ditto, and I have no regrets, but I still got this guy. So shout out if you guys know one of the greatest movies ever made. But with that, I figure let's get into a fish. Wow. A fish. That's funny. Well, it's not a fish, but somebody else in the chat let them know what this pink creature over here is. And I'm sure as the days go by, I'll do streams from other angles, because there is a lot in this office that you guys just haven't seen yet. Not to mention the incredible stuff that's actually behind the camera. I'm not going to tell you guys what that is yet, because we'll save that for another stream. But as the title of this stream says, I am going to be drawing your guys' original characters. That's what OC stands for. It also stands for Orange County, but we're doing the original character thing today. So, original characters, you've got them. I'm going to draw them to the best of my abilities on this whiteboard. We're going to do one at a time here. I honestly have no idea if any of these markers actually work, because it's been in storage for a couple years, but hopefully they will. Either way, we're just going to have some fun. And the way we decide who is going to have their OC drawn first is, we do a bit of a game around here. Obviously, as it says at the top, donators do get priority, but we'd like to have a little bit of fun. We get to mix things up a little bit here. So the first person to comment a certain emoji that I'll come up with here in a second, that is the individual. Based on what I can see in the live chat, that is whose OC I will draw first. Make sense? I say an emoji, you guys find it, first person to comment it, I'll go to your YouTube profile, and hopefully your OC is easy to find. Otherwise, I'm just going to draw the first thing I see on it. But that's how we do things around here. It's a little bit of a game, and don't worry if I don't get to you first, second, or third. This is going to go by way faster than previous streams where we've done this, so we'll get around to it eventually, all right? Just bear with me here. I think that about covers it. Anything else to add, Ditto, before we get started here? No? Okay, good. Let's see. Looking around the room, I see a special plush over there. Let's say dog. First person to put a dog emoji in the live chat. Again, it's the live chat, not the top chat, which is the automatic setting when you come into YouTube. First person to put a dog emoji, I'll draw your OC first, okay? Sound good? I'm gonna have to move off screen so I can see over here. But yeah, here we go. All right, Springtrap 877, congratulations, Springtrap 877. Let's check this out over here. Yes, let me just pull this up. Okay, this is an interesting channel. I'm seeing, obviously, there's Springtrap. I apologize, I have to go off screen so I can see what you guys are doing here. Wow, that is terrifying. Okay. OC. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I need to grab the camera for this. I need to show you guys this. This is actually crazy. This OC is so sick. Check this out over here. Look at this OC. Is that a plague doctor I see? Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's get this bread. We're going to do this Plague Doctor OC. I love Plague Doctors. May or may not be writing a book about him. Can neither confirm nor deny. But let's draw this character, shall we? This will be cool. All right, so the problem, for anybody who doesn't know, drawing on a whiteboard is a lot different from drawing on a sketchbook, because with sketchbooks, everything's a little bit smaller. It's a little more self-contained. But on a whiteboard, everything's upright, and it's kind of hard to color things in. So I think we're going to forego that this time around. And remember, I'm drawing everything with a twist. So let's get this bread here. I know in show business, you're not supposed to show your backside because this is the money-making machine, not this. I mean, it depends on the show you're going to. But I was always told face the camera at all times. I can't really do that with this setup. So just I hope you guys can tolerate my backside real quick. Oh, man, this would be the perfect time to put like a sticker or something that says kick me. Oh, what was that? What was that? Holy crap. For $20 from Lolmare Studios? Rando Dono Jump Scare. Yeah, you could say that again. Okay. I see you. Thank you for the $20. You did not need to do that, but you did anyway. So, well, as it says at the top of the screen, donos get priority. Let's check your profile real quick. If you have an OC, I'll draw yours. I can do both, okay? Relax, guys. I can do both.
I know exactly why you're...
Dang, that is a professional-looking YouTube channel, if I do say so myself. Okay, we've got watch parties, Yagster, Dire Duck, cool stuff here. Really quick, do you have an OC? Because if you do, I'll throw it up here. We're still going to do the Plague Doctor, don't get me wrong, but let's see here. Is it in shorts? Mr. Puzzles. Okay, I'm scrolling through here. I'm not really seeing an OC on your channel. So how about this? This will be our warm-up. I'll draw Uzi for Murder Drones to thank you for the $20 as a thank you. And then we'll do the Plague Doctor right next to them. Sound good? Well, I hope so, because that's what we're going to do. Okay? So, drawing Murder Drones characters is something I've definitely gotten a little bit better at as time has gone by. I'm still not perfect at it by any means, but I like to think I'm getting a little bit better with every single day that goes by. And the nice thing about drawing with a whiteboard is you can kind of cheat a little bit. What is that? Oh, for the 3 from Gono, Flip 22, absolute legend. Thank you, Gono. Seriously, thank you so very much. For anyone who doesn't know, we have a bit of a tradition here. Gono does something, says flip whatever number we're on. I guess we're on, what is it? We're at 22 at this point. This has been going on for months. And I flip something. I either flip myself or I flip something else on here. Actually, I know exactly what to flip. Hold on one sec. You guys are going to like this. And then we'll get back to, I promise this is going to turn into Uzi, okay? You guys are coming in too fast. I don't know how to keep up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So this is the one thing I couldn't fit on my set today. This is my life-size Bulbasaur plush. Bulbasaur, Actually, this one's kind of small. Real life Bulbasaur is way bigger than people realize. I'm also way bigger than people realize in height. Don't make it weird. And I think we'll go ahead and flip this for today, shall we? So this is for you, Gono. Thank you for being our very first member on the channel. This is Flip 22. Here we go. And he landed on his head. Okay, let's try that again. One more time here. One more time here. Try not to hurt Bulbasaur. Flip 22. I'll count it. I'll count it. There we go. Round of applause for Bulbasaur. And round of applause for Gono. Thank you very, very much. Okay, let's finish drawing Uzi, shall we? I got 2 purple markers. That's how often I draw this character. Man, I'm glad I looked over when I did, because otherwise I would have totally missed that. Again, I can't really see the live chat and do all of this at the same time, so I apologize. All right, we're going to do something kind of like that. And like that. And then we come over here and we basically just add the details. Not planning on doing a full body one. We're just going to, you know, play it simple, play it safe. And then a little something like that. And then the hat. Looking over, making sure nobody did anything else over here. No donations. Nobody needs to be in timeout for any reason. Cool. Something like that. And then the eyes. What color are Uzi's eyes, everybody? That's right. They're blue. They're absolutely blue, right? Are they blue? Are Uzi's eyes blue? Of course not. They're definitely not. They're definitely not blue. What is the Bulbasaur's name? Ooh, that's a good question. I actually haven't named Bulbasaur. I usually just call the Pokemon by their names, by their, like, what Pokemon they are. I haven't really given them nicknames, but what do you guys think? What should we call Bulbasaur? Maybe I'll make that my next poll. I believe that Uzi's eyes are purple. It's going to be kind of hard to see those against her purple hair, but we can make do here through the magic of editing. Oh, dear. Oh, it's our first casualty. Nothing. See that? This marker is dead. Rest in peace. We lost a black marker, everybody, but that's okay. I've got at least 2 more. So let's keep going here. Let's use the one that I know works. Just going to do something like that. A little something like that. Wow, this is kind of horrifying, actually. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. All right, something like that. And then a little bit of this. I'm going to try not to run out of all my markers in one go here. It's not perfect, but hey, it's good enough to get by. And then just for kicks and giggles, actually, Uzi, let's be real, guys. The thing that makes Uzi stand out from pretty much all the other characters are the wings. Well, it's also the railgun, which, not to spoil anything, but this is a project I've been working on for quite a while. No spoilers. This isn't real, by the way. See the orange tip here? Okay, it's clearly a Nerf gun, but it's painted like this for a very specific reason. We will, more on that project in the future. But anyway, you guys got a little sneak peek there. Let's give Uzi her wings, though. Let's make them a different color. I'll just make them blue. For the sake of, I don't have a gray one, so we'll just make the blue wings here. Coming up kind of like this. It's definitely not going to be perfect, but it'll be enough to get by. These kind of look like octopus arms. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. It is the thought that counts here. Wow, these are definitely not my best wings, but hey, we are doing our best here. One of the worst things you can do as an artist is talk down your own work. So I'm trying to be a little bit better at that. And of course, there's like holes through all of them because despite the wings being, you know, brand freaking new, they are just like tattered beyond belief. So that's how we're doing that. Okay, there we go. We're going to call that good for Uzi. You guys could probably tell that that's Uzi, right? It's Uzi, I promise. It's definitely new OC, do not steal. Anyway, hello, serial designation N. I'm trying to check in on the chat as much as possible. Do you have a name for any of my Pokemon? At the moment, no. No, they're all just my Pokemon. I just call them by the name that everybody knows them as. But, yeah, I'm open to nicknames. It's entirely up to you guys, though, what we name them. Okay, Plague Doctor. So that was for, the Uzi is for Lolmare Studios. Shout out to them for that incredible donation. Heck yeah, I'll subscribe for that. All right, now let's go back to the Plague Doctor OC that I promised earlier. So we'll do this one first. I am going to need a bit of a reference for this one, so I apologize. We're going to come down like this. Something kind of like that. And then we're going to come down kind of like this. It's going to bleed a little bit into the Uzi drawing, just a little bit though. Nice thing about the Plague Doctor one is I'm pretty sure I can get away with just using the black marker. All right, we got that. I like a big brim on my hats. I like a big, wide brim, and I will not lie. There's just something about them. Something about them is entertaining to me. I'm going to give little rivets here. Little rivets up and around here. Something kind of like that. Yeah, just like that. Okay. I'm going to make the nose just a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Yeah, do a little bit of extra around the eyes. Something kind of similar to that. Yeah, just like that. And then we got to add a little flair to it. We got to do something a little extra because I'm drawing your characters with a twist. That's the whole thing. So how could we take a Plague Doctor and add a twist? I know exactly how. I have an idea. So this Plague Doctor just so happens to spend a lot of time online and is a very big fan of the cat ear thing. Yes, it's simple, but it gets the point across. This isn't your grandma's OC Plague Doctor character here. We're giving him cat ears. And also, I think we can take this a little step further. I'm going to try and give him, just bear with me on this one, all right? Let me cook. That's what I'm going to be saying more than anything else here. We're going to come down like this. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. And we're going to do a good old-fashioned quick color in, and I mean quick. Not perfect by any means, but we'll get the point across. And we'll give him a Venom's tongue. There you go. That enough of a twist for you? We gave him cat ears and Venom's tongue. Either way, congratulations to... Who was this user again? Who won this? Let's see. This is from Springtrap. There you go, Springtrap. So we've got our Uzi with wings up here, and we've got our Plague Doctor with cat ears and Venom's tongue. Hope you enjoyed this little twist here. We're just getting warmed up, of course. Maybe being picked first isn't necessarily the best. Maybe things will only get crazier as time goes by. But feel free to quickly take a screenshot or whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't worry, these are all going to be... This entire stream is going to be re-uploaded later, so you can always come back and watch them after the fact here. But we need to clear up some space so that we can draw the next OCs. And while I'm doing that, let's do... Man, it is getting hot in here. I'm not used to standing up like this for my streams. I'm used to sitting down. Sorry, if you guys will just bear with me for a second here before we announce the next thing here. I'm just going to take off my jacket real quick. And, oh, would you look at that? I'm wearing the shirt. I'm wearing the shirt that's on the side of the screen right here. That's right. I actually order my own merch. I don't get it for free. I have to order it. But, yeah, if you guys would like to support the channel and have something to show for it, go to shoppropster.myspreadshop.com. I did this design. I drew this. It's supposed to look like the shirt's being pulled apart, being pulled open. This is from Murder Drone Season 2. So check it out. No copyright infringement on this one. This is one of many designs. The shirt is very comfortable, breathes very well, and it should be nice and cool for the remainder of the stream here. But there you go. Check it out. And also, if you like to read I wrote a pretty darn cool book series and put all 4 books into one volume and put it on Amazon to save you money. You only have to buy 1 book instead of 4. So there you go. But anyway, let's take a quick look at the chat. Thank you, Kiki, for saying the shirt's pretty cool. Let's see here. First person to put, let's say, an insect. Any insect emoji in the chat, I'll draw your OC next. Any insect whatsoever. Whew. Man, I'm totally going to lose my voice. I need to get some water. Hang on. Let me look over here real quick. Good old water. Have you drank water today? Have you drank water? Have you drank water today? If not, this is your reminder to drink water, because you absolutely should. Okay, I'm seeing Kiki's Arts 90. Congratulations. We're going to draw your OC next. Easiest way to, by the way, I'm just going to tell you guys this now. You should all do this, all right? You should all do this if you're planning on sticking around and hopefully getting your OC drawn by me today. The best thing you can do to make this process go by faster is to go to your YouTube channel right now and make a post. Make a post, not a short, not a full-length video. Make a post of your OC and tag me in it, okay? That's the best thing you can do. I'll see it immediately when I go to your page, and we can move right along and immediately get to drawing it. If you don't do that, then I have to hunt around, and it's just kind of annoying. So I see this character Cyrus. Cyrus is pretty cool looking. It's like a purple and blue cat is what I'm seeing. This will be interesting here. I'm going to draw that cat now. Let's draw it with a twist. So it's like this light color blue and then purple. These are the colors that I'm seeing here. So let's do this. It's like split down the middle. I'm just going to move these off to the side. Whoops. Let's just go from like left to right, shall we? Oh, I'm losing Ditto. I'm losing Ditto over here. He's fallen off his special Snom skateboard, which you guys can't see, but I promise it's Snom. All right, let's draw this cat, shall we? So we got, we're going to do it with a twist. So let's do, it's like something like this, a little bit of fuzz. And then like, we're going to put some whiskers down here, coming up the side like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. And we're going to put the other ear kind of like that. I'm going to put a little bit of a notch in one of the ears because most cats have notches in their ears. Not all, but most do. And we're going to do something kind of like that. Then we'll make this part of the neck purple, just like that. And then the focus is going to be on the heads, by the way, for this one. The focus is going to be on the heads. So we'll do something kind of like this. This will be like the purple side, and this will be the blue side. So we're going to mix up the eyes a little bit. So the one on the left is going to be blue, and the one on the right is going to be purple. Just like that. And we'll have like one be a slit, a classic slit, kind of like that. And the other one we'll make kind of almost like blind. You know what I'm talking about? Where the eye is like a milky white sort of color. We'll do something kind of like that. And then for the mouth, I'm just going to make the mouth red. We'll give it the classic little cat right there. Little tooth. And then as we come to a close on this OC, I told you guys this is going to be fast. We're going to try and get to everybody today. So stick around. If I haven't gotten to your OC yet, congratulations. You're on the same page as pretty much everybody else. I'm going to try not to get lost in the sauce, so to speak, on that. Then we're going to do something kind of like that. Cats need whiskers. I will stand by that. I think that cats need whiskers. Big whiskers, too. And then we'll do something like that, and then we'll go ahead and add a little bit of black underline like that, and then I think we'll call it good there. There you go. Congratulations. Let me move out of the way there. A little bit of a forced perspective, but there is Cyrus. There's my version of a Cyrus. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoy that little drawing there. And as you noticed, there is plenty of room on this whiteboard. So first person to put I'm pretty sure there's one of these, a lava lamp. First person to put a lava lamp emoji in the live chat, I'll draw your OC next. Okay? Lava lamp. Oh, okay. Wow. Perfect timing from Lolmare Studio. Again, it's a dog. Lol. For $5. Dadgum. Thank you. Dude, that is $25 from you. Thank you so, so much. I think after YouTube takes their cut, I'll have enough money to get dinner whenever YouTube pays out. I don't know when that is, but thank you so very much for that. Thank you to everybody who donates, by the way. That is never a requirement, especially not to take part in these streams. But if you do so, my heart goes out to you, obviously. You're a legend. You're an absolute legend. So thank you. It's a dog. It's a dog, Lil. Are you talking about your OC? Is that what you're referring to? Is there a lava lamp? You know what, Raw? I'm gonna say you've got it. What Raw did, I guess there's not a lava lamp emoji. I apologize for that. I don't keep up with my emojis as much as I should. So what Raw did is they put lava or a volcano erupting and then a lamp right next to it. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I'll give that one to you. Okay, we'll do you next, Raw. Or it's Emily Nation 33YT. Okay. Let's draw your, ooh, I see a cookie character. I see, oh, here it is. From GJ. Five from GJ. Thank you, GJ. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate you as well, Studios. Thank you again for the second donation, Lolmare Studios. Absolute legends, both of you. Can you make the next one flex like that? Actually, I can. I will do that. Just because you asked for it. I will do that one. Thank you so much, GJ. You're an absolute legend, as always. All right, I see these characters here. I tell you what, Emily, I'm over here. I'm going to draw what I see. I see like 3... They almost look like Gacha Life OC characters. I'm going to draw one of those, okay? I'm going to do that. So let's draw this female character, shall we? And we're going to make them flex. So this one is going to be extra cursed. You paid for it, GJ. All right, here we go. We're going to do just a classic. So we'll start with the arm here. Then we'll do like big old muscle. Yeah, just like that. And then we're going to do the arm coming out like right here. And then we're just going to do like a big old balled up fist. Just like that. Off to the side here. And then it's going to be... Remember how I said this is going to be cursed? So this is what I was referring to. So we're going to have the characters... here's the neck. This is what I'm seeing, by the way. I'm just recreating what I'm seeing. Honestly, kind of looks like a Murder Drones character. We've got this big old head. Big old head like this. And we're going to make... It's just this arm that's going to be buffed, by the way. Just one. Make of that what you will. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to have... so clothes like that. We're going to have like the thing kind of like that. Doesn't even fit in the rest of the costume. And then for the hair, I think I'll just use this brown one that I've got over here. I think the character has brown hair, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Whoa. Who just said just a GG, that's really hot? Bruh. What do you mean that's really hot? What about this is hot? You people amaze me sometimes. You amaze me. Anyway, let's do this. Let's get this hair here. The hair comes up kind of like this. It's going to be a little ratty because this character's taken a lot of supplements, we'll say. A lot of special supplements. So their hair isn't as combed as it probably should be. Much like mine. And we're going to have it come down off the back, kind of like this. Supposed to be coming up off the sides. We're going to have a couple strands coming down like that. And now the face. The face, we're going to have... What kind of lips does this character have? Okay, the eyes are huge. It doesn't really have a mouth, this OC. It's just kind of like a... That's the mouth. It's like a V. And then we're going to have the eyes right here. And they're just like these little dots. Oh man. Oh, that's cursed right there. That, if that ain't cursed, I don't know what is. We're going to add a little bit of, we're going to call this eyeliner. I don't know if that counts as eyeliner, but there you go. Congratulations to Emily Nation 33YT. There's your OC. Can you guys even see it? Hang on, let me see if I can bring the camera up a little closer here. Sorry, I'm trying to turn it. There you go. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better of a view. The camera is plugged into the computer, so I have to keep it back, unfortunately. But there you go. there's your drawing. Oh man, yeah, eyeliner. I guess the characters are all wearing dresses in the art that I saw, but even so, the point is made. You got the nice little going. You got the nice little oh crap, we just got another one. All right, GJ for 2, perfect. Well, I'm officially happy. If GJ is happy, actually, let me add that real quick. We're gonna say sponsored by GJ. There we go. Sponsored by GJ. You all can thank GJ for this incredible drawing. And thank you all. Thank you again, GJ, for the donations. Seriously, thank you all so much. You guys do not have to donate at any point. I'm never going to beg you for it. I'm never going to ask for it. If you guys do go through it, though, I salute you. In all seriousness, out of character. Thank you. Thank you so very much for that. I appreciate it a lot. But there we go. We've got those two. Let's see. Next emoji. Let's do one that I know exists. Let's say the teardrop. The teardrop, sometimes known as the sweat drop emoji. First person to put that in the chat, I'll draw your OC next, okay? It's like a teardrop or a sweat mark or something like that. Again, we're going off of the live chat based on what I can see, not what you guys can see. So there we go. Also, don't panic if I don't get it. Yeah, WGJ, I agree. Oh, here we go. Demonic animates BH, and we got another one. Okay, Gono, now draw them filling out a tax return form, and GJ gifting 5 memberships. Okay. See, this is why you stick around. This is why you should take part in these live streams. Wow. Thank you, GJ. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Seatbet, Ultimate Adventures, Viday, Blue Fox, and Elsa. Hey, there we go. Congratulations. Elsa's an OG of the channel. Well, congratulations on your memberships, guys. That's pretty darn cool. And thank you, Gono. Well, Gono has made an official request and dropped 5 for it, I have to say. Thank you so very much for the 5. I guess we're going to have to draw this next character filling out taxes or a tax return form, which that is going to be interesting here. Okay, so let's look at this OC. Oh, that is so sick. Hey, I see it. This is okay. I have to show you guys this one. This one is unique, to say the least. Let's look at this. This is the OC right here that I'm going to be drawing. Wow. I have to do this character filling out a tax return form. What is my life? What is my life at this point? I can't complain. All right, let me take a quick swig of water. This is water. By the way, this might lose me some future sponsorships or whatever. Maybe I shouldn't say. I have a very strict opinion when it comes to things like gamer fuel or whatever it is. And I'm not just talking about like water mix stuff. I'm talking about like energy drinks in general. I don't want to get controversial or anything though. So I'm going to keep it to myself. As they say, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So that's what I'm going to do. It's funny because my OC is a debt collector. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It's perfect. All right. So I don't know what this character's name is, but we're going to go ahead and draw him right here. I'm going to try and do a full body one for this one. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to have the character like right here. Something kind of similar to this. Ugh, fingers are not the best when it comes to erasing stuff on a whiteboard because it's just straight ink. And now I have like a little stain on my finger there. That was the I hope you guys realize how much I care about you and how how much of a filter I have, how mature I am at this point, because that was on my middle finger. It would have been so easy to be like, hey guys, look, I have ink on my, and then just like, but I don't work like that. I hope you guys appreciate that. It's the little things. It's the little things that nobody ever hears about. Anyway, anyway, thank you, Gono. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, GJ, as well, for giving all those out. Water poured on your power strip. Oh, no, we are not doing that, especially not here. I don't have an extra power strip on me. I gotta stop hitting you, man. I keep hitting Ditto on accident with my hand. Okay, we gotta draw this character filling out their taxes, which is, it's kind of like an Iron Mouse sort of hairstyle. I like that. It's cool. It's like the big pigtail sort of thing here. Got the big pigtails coming down. Something kind of like this. It's similar colors. It's just, I see black and I see pink and I think of two things, the band and Iron Mouse, because it's, you know, similar. I don't watch Iron Mouse's stuff. I don't watch any VTuber stuff anymore. It just got like way too controversial and way too like drama filled for me personally, but let me know. Is anyone here a fan of like VTuber stuff? I think it's cool that people can, you know, make a living pretending to be an anime character. I respect it. I respect the hustle. What I don't respect is all the drama. It feels very LA to me, if I can be totally honest. And yeah, just not a fan of that. Okay, then we're going to come down like this. Then we're going to come up like this. Yeah, just like, Just like, Not a fan of these tax return form things here. And then we're going to have the hand down like this. Just like that. Yeah, and then we're going to have them down like this. And then oh, what if they were filling taxes out on that massive scythe? That would be awesome. What are the books on your left? Ooh, that's a good question, GJ. Okay, so sliding the camera over just a hair so you can kind of get a better idea here. So this is my brand new bookshelf. I was planning on doing a tour of the, well, not a tour. It would take like 5 minutes, but this is basically the ultimate library. And what I mean by that is the books, I'll talk as I draw here. The books that appear in my library, I am so stingy when it comes to books that I am willing to keep, so to speak. That I'm willing to put in my personal collection here. I have thrown, when I tell you that I have thrown entire book series in the trash because of one bad volume, I'm not even kidding. I'm looking at you, Mortal Engines. Seriously, what the heck happened there? The movie was one thing, the books are something entirely different. It looks like Human J doing taxes. That's funny. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. But the idea is that if you want to make it into Professor's official library, your book not only has to be special, it has to not be crap. Because there's so many crappy books out there. And I mean, I am coming from the position of somebody who writes his own material and has his entire life. So these are the books here. Well, I've got stuff like Wings of Fire. Wings of Fire, I think, is an excellent series. I'm surprised we don't have more dragon content at this point. I've also got Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. I've got Skullduggery Pleasance. 4 of the Skullduggery Pleasance book series. Absolutely read these, by the way. If you're a fan of dark content and comedy, this is the series. This is like if Harry Potter, instead of Harry Potter, it was like a chick and a skeleton detective, and there's magic and stuff. It's surprisingly graphic at times, but never too much. It's more like hinted at. So Skullduggery Pleasant, cannot shout that book series out enough. It's by Derek Landy. Oh, Loud Void. Hello, for $4.99. I run on anxiety and monster. Well, I'm glad I didn't say what I was going to say earlier, because that, yeah, that probably would not have gone over well with you, but that's okay. Everyone can do what they want. I was just talking out of my nose here, but thank you. It's, yeah, book series are cool. That's okay, GJ. You don't have to have a full-fledged library. I was just told if you want to be a good artist, you need to regularly associate yourself with artwork. And if you want to be a good writer, you have to read constantly. So these are just the books that I chose to keep. I've also got books that people I know have written. We've got Planet Ripple, volumes 1 through 4. This, okay, you've scratched my tism really quick. I have to tell you about this. Do you guys hate what Disney's done with Star Wars? Chances are you do. Most people are not satisfied with it. Whether you like the new directions or not, it has to be said that Disney has absolutely messed up everything that is Star Wars. It's no longer cool to like Star Wars. This right here, these 3 books, these are by Timothy Zahn. This is the actual sequel trilogy, and it was written in the 90s. So this is what actually takes place after Return of the Jedi. There's 3 of these books here. They're all spectacular, and they don't completely destroy the canon of Star Wars. So obviously those 3 books are up there as well. Did I mention The Unwanteds? The Unwanteds is really good. Okay. Please, for the love, tell me you guys know what this is. Please tell me you know what this is. This has got to be one of the best books I've ever read. This is Redwall by Brian Jacques, something like that. This is so good. This is such a good book. It's so good, in fact, I'm not even going to tell you what it's about. You have to experience it for yourself. This book right here, this is better than most movies I've seen. Not even capping. Like, genuinely, you've got to check this book out. Okay. But yeah, this is a professor's official library. It takes quite a bit to end up over here. Like, your book's got to be something really good. Also, shout out to Cornelia Funk for Reckless. This is just the first book. I haven't read all of them, but Reckless, it's a dark, I think it's a German take on classic fantasy stories and magic and stuff. It's heavy. It's very heavy. Definitely influenced me when I was writing that. So yeah, check that one out as well. Oh, here's an original. Sorry. We got Into the Wild. This is my original copy. It's not doing very good, but this is Warrior Cats. Warriors. There you go. Into the Wild. This is the very first book. It doesn't have its cover anymore. It's been water damaged, but I still got it. Absolutely love it. All right, one more, and then I'll get back to drawing. I'm sorry. I've gotten very off topic here, but Dragonology. Only OGs remember what Dragonology is. Yeah, there's a book series. It's fun. Inoffensive, I would say. And it's inspirational even. Inspirational. It's an easy read. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this character, shall we? We're going to do this just like that. Okay, let me turn the camera back around. But yeah, I'll do a bit of a more in-depth tour at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, I absolutely love... Hey, there you go, Loud Void. Yeah, okay, so Reckless, if you speak German, Reckless is absolutely for you, because the Germans have a very different take on magic than us in the West do, and that's because a lot of classic fairy tales are originally German. Not all of them, but I digress. Okay, so we're doing this character. She's got her tax form here. It's just proven to be a lot. We've got our, we've got our chair that she's sitting on right here. It's proven to be a lot. She's got her cushion right here. Little foot cushion thing. Yeah, just like that. And then scythe. We got the scythe like in the back here. How big is that scythe? That scythe is huge. Holy crap. It's like this big. It's probably bigger than this actually. That is a big old scythe. Something to be said for anime-ish looking characters with big weapons. I don't know what it is. It's just fun. It's entertaining. Okay, so we've got that down. I'm keeping it pretty simple. We're looking like Jaden Animation style. Let's add some colors, shall we? I need some pink and some purple. It looks like it's more pink than purple now that I'm looking at it. So let's just add some of this here. Yeah, that's the color. That's exactly the color right there. That's kind of nice. And then we got some more over the front here. Just a few lines kind of like that. And then on the same marker, I flip it around, and through the magic of editing, I've got purple. Or do I? Oh dear, that does not look very purple. It's like almost brown. Maybe I've mixed it together with too many other colors. Well, the point, you get the point. You get the point, okay? Do I have yellow? I do have yellow. Let's see if my yellow marker still works because there is some yellow on this. Oh, shoot. We got another one. From Loud Void, if you ever want to struggle speaking, try saying squirrel in German. Squirrel! Thank you for the $4.99, Loud Void. Thank you so very much. Let me open your channel. You have a new OC, actually. I want to draw yours next. I want to draw your OC. Your new one, I should say. I don't know if it's on... I saw it on Instagram earlier. I might take a look at it. But thank you so much, Loud Void. Seriously, thank you guys all. Thank all of you so much for the donations. Again, you do not have to do that. The fact that some of you are doing it anyway, it means the world to me. Thank you so much. Okay, where's this yellow? It's like up here. It's like a cool like holder thing. Something kind of like this. There we go. All right. It's not perfect, of course, by any means, but the point is there. Here is your character trying to fill out a tax form. Congratulations. Someone randomly gifted you a membership. Yeah, you can thank GJ for that. Enjoy the members only content. All right. Congratulations, Demonic Animates-B8H. Thank you. Thank you for taking part in this. And I hope you enjoy your OC. It's very simple. It's very simple. I didn't take the time to add as many details as I normally would, but there you go. They're filling out their taxes and they don't look very happy about it, but there you go. Adding to our cursed canvas here, if I do say so myself. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Let's do Loud Voids next. So Loud Void, let's see here. All right, we're just gonna put you in timeout for a little bit. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, so let's see here. And don't think I won't do it again. Oh, don't threaten me with good time, GJ. Hey, welcome, just a random fan. All right, Loud Void. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull you up on Instagram. Hopefully nothing weird comes up. Instagram notifications. Let's look at Loud Void. Here we go. It's the brand new OC, I think. Yeah, here we go. Okay, GJ. Wow, GJ just gifted 5 more memberships. Wow. Happy holidays to those people. Congratulations, Meijufu 10, Roxanne Lastmosa, Warped the Wolf YT, Sir Pepsi, Nash Chi Henry, and I'm Seatbelt. Wow. Oh, I'm Seatbelt already had one. Thank you. Wow. Round of applause. Round of applause for GJ, everybody. Absolute legend. Thank you so very much, GJ. Enjoy the members only content, guys. More to come soon. A lot more to come soon. I'm actually planning on doing something special for all you members very soon. But yeah, thank you very much. All right, let's draw Loud Void's new OC here with a twist, of course. So I'm going to use, let's do the hair first. It comes down, it's kind of messy, kind of similar to this character right here, except it comes down a little bit further. Kind of similar like this. Just like that. And it's a little messy on top. It's coming up kind of like that. Off to the sides. And then it comes off kind of like that. As I explained before, donators get priority. So if anyone who's donated wants to come up with their own twist for the characters we're drawing, feel free. But yeah, let's see here. So this character has very interesting eyes, I have to say. Very, very interesting eyes here. Let's draw the eyes. Actually, you know what? This is the twist I'm going to do. Because I'm drawing everything with the twist. I'm going to make your character a Cyclops, okay? Just a big old Cyclops eye. Right in the middle, because the irises look really cool. They almost look like toxic warning signs, if that makes sense. It's like one of these dealios. It's like this, and then there's like one right here, and then it comes down kind of like that. It's something along those lines. You feel me? You get the vibe here? Something kind of like that. And then we got the neck. By the way, when I see your guys' artwork, it makes me want to become a better artist. I mean, we do all of this for fun. Hopefully it's entertaining for everybody. But I really appreciate it. I really appreciate how invested you guys get in all this. Thank you very, very much. Your persona is a Cyclops now? Yep, that's what we're doing. And we've got this cool little, like, collar thing. Or what are these called? They're not a necktie. Why am I thinking necktie? What is it? Is it called a collar? The thing you wear around your neck as a person. What are those called? Why am I spacing on this? It's they're interesting to say the least. There we go. We'll do that, and then what else is there? Is there like a sword or something behind him? I know they're wearing like a necklace, like a big old necklace down here. I'm not gonna do the entire character, but we're gonna do something kind of like that. Something kind of like that, and then we'll do that for the character. Some little neck bones in there. Oh, that's kind of cute. I think that's the cutest thing I've drawn today. And yeah, there we go. We've got our Cyclops, our kind of adorable little Cyclops character here. Yeah, just like that. There we go. Aw, isn't that cute? Let's go. Sponsored by Loud Void. Sponsored by Loud Void. There we go. All right. I hope you enjoy it, Loud Void. Let me get a closer look at everything for you guys. So there. Oh, Choker. Choker. That's what those are called. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Awesome. All right, let me pull the camera up just a hair, so as far as I can without yanking it out. Oh, okay, down. Doing it backwards. Okay, there you go. There you go. Bit of a closer look at things. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you everyone who has donated. Gono, GJ, Loud Void, and of course Studios. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, you did not have to donate at all, but you did, and you're absolute legends for that. But here we go. This is our second canvas. I think we'll call it there on that one, and hopefully feel free to screenshot and enjoy it and re-upload it later if you'd like. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and erase this and get on to the next one, shall we? So, this is an automotive rag, by the way. It's not normally for whiteboards, but I like it because it just works a little bit better, especially if the ink has a tendency to dry up. But there we go on that. While I'm erasing this, let's say the next emoji I want in the chat. The next emoji, what should it be? How about, we'll just say the color pink. The color pink. First person to put the color pink emoji in the live chat, I'll draw your character next. How's that sound? Color pink. It could be the pink square, pink star, whatever. It just needs to be pink. And I'll turn around and look at it after I get all of this removed, because it's kind of tedious removing all of this stuff. There's no easy way to go about this. So I kind of just have to do the best and hope. Okay, there goes Ditto. Ditto's down. I repeat, Ditto's down. Or rather, I told you it was a Snom skateboard. Collector's item, by the way. No idea what I'm going to do with this. Someone gave me this, by the way. I still can't believe that. That was so cool. That's from back when I had a P.O. box. Shout out to Bo. Not sure where you are, man, but thank you so much for that. And your grandparents as well. Okay, Ditto, we're going to put you right up here. Okay. Okay, good. Gonna put you right there. And with that, we're gonna look at the pink. Or we're just gonna leave him there. Okay, first person, let me scroll back up to the chat. Let's see who put pink in first. It looks like it was Loud Void. Okay. It was Loud Void. Loud Void did it first. Okay, that's fine. Technically already drew Loud Void's character. So we're going to move to the second place person. I hope you're okay with that, Loud Void. You did technically win, though. It looks like it's Sinista. Oh, Sinista. Sinista, welcome. Welcome back. I thought you quit. Or wait, is this a different Sinista? Is this somebody else? Oh, this is a second channel. Okay, Adonis. Are you the same Sinista? Am I completely getting everybody mixed up here? The Sinista I know did... The Sinista that I'm familiar with reached 100,000 subscribers and then just like quit. Which, you know, people can do what they want, but You're a braver person than I am. I have been working for years to get to where I am right now, and I'm just going to continue working on it. I would love to reach 100,000 subscribers soon, but anyway, let's see here. You are the same Sinistha. Okay, good. Well, let's draw your character here. Oh, good. You got a little post with all your OCs. All right, let's draw B, shall we? I love drawing B. B is a Murder Drones character, so let's do that. We're going to do we'll start over here in this corner. Also, remember to like the video and comment and subscribe so you can be a part of future videos. And who knows, you might get a free membership out of it if GJ is anyone to go off of. And clearly GJ is. So anyway, let's start with the hair, actually. That's arguably the most prominent feature. I'm just losing everything now at this point. Arguably the most prominent feature in B's design. So we've got the hair. It comes down like this. Comes up kind of like that. I love drawing this character. I've drawn this character a couple times at this point. We're going to give him a little curl up, almost like it's an antenna. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's yellow, so I apologize. On the off chance you cannot see it, let's make it orange like this, just around the sides here. A little bit fiery, just like that. There we go. Add a little bit of shading there. Then we can come over here with I'm just going to... What did I just do? What the heck was that? Okay. Sorry, I'm having to do all this with headphones on, and headphones get very hot after a while, so I apologize. I don't have a portable mic that hooks up to my thing. Oh my gosh, GJ again sent 5 gift memberships. Congratulations to everybody who got them. Starlight, Claire, Pin Draws, Vel, Party Animal. Wow. Congratulations to all you guys. Thank you again. GJ, you absolute legend. Unrelated, but a couple of people started literally coming at me because my OCs were not straight. Who cares? They're OCs. Like, guys, I appreciate that you're so heavily invested in fictional characters. Believe me, as a writer, I appreciate that. However, people can do what they want. Just let people do whatever they want. It does not matter at the end of the day, especially with like fictional characters. If somebody's OC isn't what you imagine an OC should be, whatever. You know, you can voice your opinion, but just remember, the second you share your opinion on anything, doesn't matter what it is, you open yourself up to criticism. Be aware of that. That's why I kept my mouth shut about the energy drink stuff, okay? Because the second you open your mouth, you open yourself up to criticism, and you cannot cry and scream and throw a fit when people don't agree with your opinion. Just a cautionary tale, okay? If more people were a little bit smarter about what they posted online, the world would be a much better place, in my opinion. Yeah, there we go. By the way, if you like the music you're listening to, or that you can kind of hear in the background here, I made an entire playlist, an hour-long playlist of lo-fi music that I just cooked up myself. It's not copyrighted. You guys can use it in your videos if you want. It's completely royalty-free. I don't even claim ownership of it. I just kind of threw it together and posted it because I wanted something to play in the backgrounds that I had access to. So yeah, feel free to use the music. There should be a playlist actually of music that I've made and like songs I've sung. But anyway, we're gonna do something kind of like this. And then what color are the eyes again? Yellow. Yellow, that's right. Oh, and I always forget this. B has actual antenna. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, and then for the eyes, I'm going to make them orange so you can actually see them against the color of my lights here. So I hope you'll forgive me for that, Sinistha. There we go. Ah, there we go. There's B. Cute little B. That's the character's name, by the way. This is a Murder Drones OC, I believe. Murder Drones specifically, although I'm pretty sure most OCs can fit into whatever fandom the creator wants. So there you go. Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta add the little effect there. Because it's in the display specifically. Learned that the hard way. I was corrected very harshly on it. When a Murder Drones character blushes, the blush doesn't appear on the white part of their mouth. No, it appears in the display. So hopefully we got that across. But there you go, Sinistha. Hopefully you enjoy that little drawing there. Hopefully it's nice and kawaii. But yeah, there you go. All right. let's see. First person, well, every YouTuber wants their audience to click the bell so that they're notified whenever, well, I go live, for example, or whenever I post a new video or do a new song or remind everybody that I'm not CG5. So in honor of that, first person to comment in the live chat, the bell emoji or a bell emoji. As long as it's a bell, I'll draw your OC next, as long as I haven't drawn it already. But we'll do that, shall we? Yeah. You just woke up, I make code? Oh, shoot. Wow, that was quick. Ella Post Stuff. Ella Post Stuff. Congratulations. Wow, that was fast. Okay. So, looking at their channel here, I have to start the music over again. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, what game is this? Okay, hold on. I gotta show everybody this. All right, have you seen these OCs before? Have you seen these characters? What is this? What is this from? Does anybody know? I don't remember what this is from. This is, by the way, let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. So this is the live chat. See, Ella Post Stuff. I know it doesn't come up very well, but Ella Post Stuff was the first person to put a bell emoji. That's just what I'm seeing. So don't cry about it because you're not a baby. But here we go. What is this? What is this from? Roblox. It's Roblox. Oh, okay. Shoot. If it's a Roblox character, I know exactly what I'm doing for this one. Let's put the camera back and hopefully it's still lined up. There we go. All right, let's draw this Roblox OC, shall we? Again, with a twist, because that's the whole point of all of this. So, is my dog crying? I have to check and make sure. I don't hear him crying. Has anybody heard my dog crying at all throughout the stream? No? No, he sounds good. Maybe I'll invite him up here at some point. We can do that. How about that? If we, shoot, if, I don't know what to say. How about this? If, I don't want to ask for anything. I don't want to ask for, like, donations or anything. If the stream, I can't see how many viewers we have at any given time. So let's just see, I'll say this. The next time we get a Murder Drones OC, I'll invite my dog up here on screen. Houndoom is his name. Everybody likes Houndoom. So yeah, we'll invite him on screen if the next time I get an OC that's Murder Drones themed. But anyway, let's draw this Roblox character, shall we? Let's use a color I haven't used in a while. Let's use this blue one. We're gonna go, again, it's with a twist. So we're gonna do something like this. And then something kind of like that. I know it's a female character, but this is how Roblox characters are built, okay? As far as I'm aware, I've actually never played Roblox, and it's probably going to stay that way. Just like I've never played Fortnite, and I've never played Genshin Impact. Never had a desire to, personally. I have played quite a bit of Helldivers too, though. And, what was the other one? Like Marvel Snap, I guess? I don't know. There's like little games that I really enjoy. I consider myself to be a gamer, but there's limits, is what I'm trying to say. There's limits. Okay, so we got that. Let's use the other blue for the hair, because the hair just kind of comes straight down like this, according to the character model. We're going to come down kind of like that. The implication is there. There we go. Okay. So we got the hair, and how does the face look? Good heavens. My word. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, okay? You ready for this? You ready for what I'm seeing on this character? This is what this Roblox-looking character... Well, not Roblox-looking. This is a Roblox character. This is what this character looks like, okay? This is just what I'm seeing here. We've got that. And then this... I might get in trouble for this. I really hope I don't. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. I'm just saying this is what the character model looks like. And you guys can fact check this for me. It's duck lips. The character has duck lips. I'm not trying to roast your OC or anything. I'm throwing it out there. I'm just saying. You drew 4 cats? Hey, there you go. Not the lips. Dude, that's what they look like. That's what they look like. Okay, I'm glad you're laughing at that. I'm glad you're finding this entertaining. This is I got to color the lips in now. Hold on. I mean, I don't have to, but I feel like I should. Okay, there we go. Is that it? There's no blush. There's no nothing. I mean, there's bangs. I forgot the bangs. But, wow, what a character. What a character. I kind of want to just leave it at that. I mean, it's Roblox. It doesn't have to be that, like, it doesn't have to be that detailed. So, what is the character even wearing, by the way? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, let's just, like, oh my goodness. Her name is Quincy. Okay, this character's name is Quincy. And this is what I'm seeing so far. This is, wow, what an interesting game Roblox is. Is Roblox still, like, is it taboo to play Roblox? I know it was for a little bit. There was like something to do with like somebody was trying to stop scary people that were on Roblox, and then Roblox themselves tried to stop the person trying to stop evil people from using I don't know. I don't keep up with drama, so I don't know what's going on with Roblox. But anyway, there you go. There is your OC, Quincy. We need to move on. Okay. First person to put a red circle emoji in the chat. First person to put a red circle emoji, I'll draw your OC next. Okay. Wow. I can't keep that. I got to get rid of that. I got to get rid of that right now. That is, I cannot. That is too much. It's too much. Oh man. Okay. We're going to get rid of B as well, but, yeah, I like it. I like that I'm able to do this for you guys. I like that I'm able to draw, and, you know, we're able to have some fun together and have a little bit of a game while we're doing things here. We don't just have a list that we're going down, because a list would be boring. There's a little bit of a game in here. We make things a little more exciting, you know? It's like, who's going to win first? Who's going to get it first? That's what we're doing. So anyway, let's see it here. Vals in game. Congratulations. I'm going to do your OC next. If your name isn't Vals in game, don't worry. It should be okay. Ooh, I like this. There's some really cool characters. Ooh, what is this? Full reference sheet. Oh, thank you. Okay. Posts are good. Reference sheets are even better. This character's cool. It's like a fairy looking flower or something or other character. Anyway, let's draw it with a twist here. This is from Vals in game. Thank you very much. Congratulations to them. We're going to draw their OC next. So we've got it's like this curly hair on top here. It's like very curly-esque looking hair, and almost like a broccoli head. Almost. That's what I'm seeing on this end. There's a little bit of a part in the middle, so we'll go ahead and add that. But the twist, you guys are going to like the twist for this one. I just had this idea. So the twist for this character is I'm going to turn him into a Demogorgon from Stranger Things. So we're going to have the circle here. There's the first nasty looking flap thing. And then the second flap is going to, or the third flap, because there's three. Is there 3 or 4? No, there's 4. That's right. Yeah. There's 4 like nasty looking flap things. And then there's just like all these little ugh. Demogorgons. It's such an iconic monster design. Like genuinely, I like Vecna too. Don't get me wrong. I haven't kept up that much with like the Stranger Things lore and everything that's going on with all that, but I do appreciate a good monster and a fun concept. And Stranger Things definitely has that kind of concept going here. Okay, we're gonna do something like that. Okay. So there we go. We got the Demogorgon kind of looking head, and then we're going to do everything else just like normal. It's like something like this. It's like little fairy flower something or other antennas. What a contrast. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we've got... Here we go. Okay, it's like green. It almost looks like it's wearing a sweater, this character. Let's It's like around the collar here. There's like this sweater thing. Kind of like that. And then it goes down. Yeah, like that. And then the rest is yellow. So we're going to take this and we're just going to do the shoulders. Because again, we're not trying to do like full bodies necessarily. But yeah. Something kind of similar to that. We're going to go ahead and call it there on that one. So let's add a little bit of red. I said we're going to call it and then immediately go back to drawing. This is what happens when I get invested in something, you know? This is why drawing is such an awesome outlet for me personally, because I just have so much fun doing it. If I could, I would draw all day. But unfortunately, I do have other things I have to do, so I can't do that exactly. Not yet, at least. Maybe someday I'll have enough of a following and I don't know, maybe this will turn into something profitable at some point, which would be an absolute dream come true. But until then, we're just going to keep having fun and keep entertaining you guys to the best of my abilities. So there we go. Going to go ahead and call that one there. There you go. There's your OC Demigorgonified. So hope you enjoy that. There you go. Val's in game. Thank you for submitting your OC. And yeah, I hate my avocados. Says just a GG. Okay. Absolute cinema. Thank you. Well, on that note, let's say an avocado. First person to put an avocado emoji in the chat, I'll draw your OC next. Okay? With a twist. With a twist, as always. So, avocados. Oh, well, shoot. Somebody already did. My amazing OCZ. Congratulations. I don't know if that was already there, but you technically are the first person to put it in. So let's just do yours next, shall we? My amazing OC. Oh, what? Oh, that's beautiful. Hey. Okay, it's actually really good that I picked you. I didn't realize you had done a submission for the art. It's not a contest, it's a compilation. For anybody who doesn't know, let me show you guys this real quick. This is a perfect opportunity to highlight this. Man, this is going to sound so staged. I promise this isn't staged. Okay, so this right here, this is a classic meme. Somebody lifting up someone else to look in the security camera of Walmart. And what I'm having everyone do is redraw it with their favorite Murder Drones characters. And I'm going to have a special live stream later on where I review all of the incredible artwork. So thank you for taking part in that. There's no requirements. Hey, what's up, Orca? Feel free to drop in and take part in that. All you have to do is redraw this image with your favorite Murder Drones characters and yeah, tag me in it and I'll do it. But there you go. Yeah, but awesome. I need to save this. I'm going to save this for later. But this is what I see, and I assume this is the OC right here. So, yeah, let's do it. let's draw this really cool looking character here. A lot of detail on that. I'm impressed. And it is a Murder Drones OC, so you guys know what that means. I'm going to go get the boy really quick. I'm going to go get the boy and bring him up. So, yeah, I hope you guys will appreciate that. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Here, bud. Yeah, there you go. You're in here. Here, let me turn the camera down so you guys can see him. Oh. Over here. No, don't go that way. Hold on. Let me just take the camera out so you guys can see him. There he is. He probably doesn't like that either. There you go. You like looking outside? Buddy, you have windows on the other side. What makes my window so special? Oh, you were sleeping? You were sleeping, weren't you? Thank you, GJ. I see that. I see you giving 5 memberships there. Oh, are you done? Are you done? Yep. Okay. Yeah, he's done. Okay, there you go. There's your dog. There's your dog clip for the video. Houndoom, doing good. Having fun, driving me nuts. For anybody who's never had a dog, because I know you exist. Sorry, I just realized you guys may not have heard me very well the entire time. All right, now it's blurry. Cool. You gonna focus? Oh, hi. Can the camera focus, please? Okay, you gonna... Come on, camera. Focus. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hello, dog. For anyone who has never had a dog before, hi. It's basically like having a 3-year-old for 20 years that never grows up and is faster than you and can bite you. That being said, my dog is not like that, but even so, that's kind of, that's what it's like having a dog. Oh, okay. Don't knock over Sylveon. I thought you were done. You just going to be up here? You keep yawning like that. I know you was sleeping. You're yawning because you were up all night because you just kept having to pee. Like I said, 3-year-old. It's a 3-year-old for 20 plus years. Anyway, okay. We can go now. We can go now. Let's go. Come. There you go. Good boy. Okay. Sorry, I decided to give him a treat, so. Oh, hope you guys enjoyed the little doggy break there. Why is it doing that? Focus. Focus. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's draw this Murder Drones OC. Round of applause for Houndoom. Houndoom, my dog. Yes, named after the Pokemon. Let's draw this Murder Drones OC, shall we? Because I know that there's plenty of you that have your own OCs that you would like me to draw. So I've gotten pretty good at drawing. I like to think I've gotten pretty good at drawing Murder Drones OCs over the years. Of course, you could always be a little bit better. But I like to think I've gotten pretty good. But feel free to have your own comments down below. Do you guys think this art is actually good, or is it just a joke? Is it a meme? I'm okay with either. You could even say it's bad. That doesn't matter to me. We're just here to have fun for me personally. Wow. Wow. Melissa says I have 4, what is that? I have 4 cats and 2 dogs. How? Literally, do you run a shelter? That is crazy. Props to you for that. I don't know if I could ever do that. I can barely handle 1 dog. He's a big baby. And I've had him for years and years and years. You couldn't really tell, though. He doesn't look that old. I guess he's not that old as far as dogs go, but, you know, it's, I don't know. I like having dogs. I do, to a degree. I don't like having to wake up in the middle of the night for 20 years straight. It's just not, it's not my favorite. I don't like that personally, but yeah. Whew. Wow, too many killer robots. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that, couldn't you? You could say that. By the way, thank you again, GJ, for donating those, for gifting those memberships to, and congratulations to everyone who's gotten a membership. There's your holiday present. Not from me, from GJ, but hopefully you like the members only content. Most of it is going to be my older content from when I first started making internet stuff. And some of it's pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. If nothing else, it's blackmail. So you have access to blackmail on me. I don't know what you would need blackmail for, but it's there. You've got it, I guess. So, but it is kind of good. It is, I will admit, it's entertaining at the very least. You get an idea of how far I've come. You look at my old content, then you look at my new content. And I do make new members only content as well. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. Like I said, I'm planning on doing more as far as members only content goes. Maybe even a members only live stream soon. Maybe I will. And if I do, it might be something very, very special, but no guarantees on that yet. There's that. Then we've got the red eyes. I'm not going to do the entire OC. I don't want to disfigure your incredible design over here because it really is incredible. So we'll just do something kind of like this because your character has red eyes. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and then we got to add these. Got to add these. Get the extra kawaii look. Am I saying that right? I don't speak, I barely speak Americano as is. So, I don't know. Correct me. Is it kawaii? Is it kawaii? I don't know. I do know one thing for sure though. It's GIF. It's GIF, not GIF. Okay. GIF is the peanut butter. GIF is the funny moving image thing that you can share on the internet. And before anyone says it's not, do you know how to say a G? It's good, not jud. Okay? It's great, not drate. It's jump, not grump. Or gump. You get what I'm going for here, okay? Forrest Gump, GIF. It's GIF. I can't believe we're still having this conversation all these years later, but that's from like when I was younger. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting way off subject here. I am not about to get into all that here. Next thing you know, people are going to be talking about, is cereal a soup? Is cereal a soup? Does it count as a soup? Is water wet? People are dying. People are out there. People are dying right now. And you're over here asking, like, is water wet? What? Sorry, I'm getting way off. There's your OC. I apologize. That's like way off subject. But there you go. That one fandom addict. I absolutely love that design. Oh, shoot. I forgot something. Hold on. There's a little bandage thing right here. Totally forgot that. Let me do that right there. And before anyone asks what the twist is with this character, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really plan on there being one, but I'll make up one right now. So if you'll indulge me for 1 second, this character has an antenna. My version of this character, I should say, has an antenna growing out of the side of their head. Honestly, I'm surprised more people don't incorporate antennas into drones because I think it's a pretty fun, like, little detail there. But there you go. There's your character with a little bit of a twist. Not as dramatic as the first one, of course, but there you go. Let's move on to the next OC, shall we? So, first person, I need to remember, I'm going to keep this up. I need to remember to save your entry because I didn't know that you'd done that. So, I'm grateful that I went to your channel. Thank you for taking part in that, by the way. That's going to be really fun. First person to put a ribbon. We'll say a ribbon emoji in honor of the ribbon on this character here, which I totally forgot to color these things in. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, first person to put a ribbon. Oh, shoot. We just got something. What is that? From Orca for... Holy crap. I think my voice just cracked. Hope you got more sleep than I did. Love you, Propster. Aw, Orca, thank you. Absolutely huge love to you as well. Thank you so very much. 20. Holy crap. You guys are coming in hot. Thank you, Orca. I think, okay, so first person put a ribbon is Sissy178. And then let's go to Orca again. We've drawn Orca quite a bit, but shoot, I'll never get tired of drawing Orca's characters. Let's do Orca first. Then Orca Arts 2003, by the way. Oh, this is so cool. Dang. Oh, excuse me. I think I've drawn this character. Wow, did you guys hear that? Okay, when I burp or whatever, when I clear my throat, I squeak. I'm a man. I'm a man. I like manly things like big trucks and guns. And I squeak when I clear my throat. Okay, this OC is sick, though. I think I've seen this before, but I'm going to draw it again. No. We are not, Gojo, we are not getting on the is water wet train thing here, okay? We are not getting into that. That is too much. Okay, this is the character I'm drawing, by the way. Absolutely sick. Can you guys see that? That is so sick. I can see that took so long to do. I know for a fact. That looks so good. Look at all the feathers. Okay, we are not going to do all of that detail, obviously, but we're going to try our darndest to do something different with it. So let's come over here. I'm going to use my purple. Okay, not that purple, but I'm going to use this purple. And we're going to draw that character, okay, with a twist. I'm going to turn your OC into a biblically accurate angel, which is... The whole term, like, biblically accurate is kind of funny because it's not biblically accurate. It's like taking it literally. But potato, either way, it's really fun. Thank you again, though, Orca Arts. Seriously, that is so cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys can... Hopefully everybody gets a good night's rest tonight. I would hope so. Because, like, sleep is important and we don't get enough of it. But let's do... This was actually, I think, technically one of the first OCs that I redrew as a part of this whole series it was an OC that was a biblically accurate angel that didn't have any wings, which was interesting to say the least. But yeah, let's do this, shall we? We're gonna come down kind of like this. Yeah, just like that. Then we're gonna come over like this, just like that. Oh, okay. So I have a very special stream in mind. Maybe tomorrow. It'll be members only. There is a claw machine place that I found the other day while I was on my travels. And this claw machine place has a pretty fun gimmick. You can either keep everything that you earn, all the little plushies and stuff, or you can trade a certain number of them in and get an even bigger prize. I'm not even kidding. I am so good at claw machines. I won 14 plushies yesterday without even really trying from their claw machines and this. I kept this one because it's good back support. But yeah, I need... Oh, shoot. Just knocked my light off. I need 30, I think. They had a life-size Mew. Life-size Mew, which I've had a life-size Mew in the past, but it was a plushie. And it was fine for what it was. But it wasn't what I wanted necessarily. And I unfortunately, like a lot of my Pokemon stuff, sorry, I'm trying to set my light back up. Like a lot of my Pokemon stuff, I ended up having to sell it, which I deeply, deeply regret. If you have something you like, hold on to it, even if money gets tight. Just don't part with your collectibles, is what I'm saying. And yeah, this is a genuinely life-size Mew from Pokemon figure. It's not 3D printed as far as I can tell. Like, it is an official plastic figure. And it looks so cool. And it's 30. I have 14 right now. I need 16 more. And then I can take Mew home. And that is my goal. That is my priority. And I would love to do a special live stream and show you guys, hopefully, how good I am at doing... It would suck if I do this stream and I absolutely bomb and I don't win anything, which I don't think will be the case. But we'll find out for sure. We will find out. But anyway... That's going to be members only kind of stream thing here. Should be a lot of fun. But with that, let's finish this. Let's finish Orca Arts thing here, which I'm very excited to finish. Oh dear. Okay, for wings, we're going to do something kind of like this. The important thing about the biblically accurate angel is that you can see the eye. Or the multiple eyes, because biblically accurate angels, according to the internet, have lots and lots of eyes. Again, it's more of a literal interpretation of everything, which is okay with me personally, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Waffle Lover 666, welcome to the Lore Vault. Thank you. Thank you a million times over for becoming a member. Seriously, thank you. Welcome to the team. Hopefully you enjoy the little badges. I hope you can see all the different badges I took a lot of time designing those badges that appear next to your name. They're supposed to be GIFs, by the way. I don't know if they show up as GIFs for you guys, but yeah, it's basically Armstrong, the giant robot T-Rex that I drew for Murder Drone Season 2. There's different versions of him. Depending on how long you remember, the badge changes and becomes more and more rare, so to speak, like a trading card. But I digress. Sorry, I spent a lot of time talking about it and I haven't been able to... Or I spent a lot of time designing those. I haven't had a lot of time to talk about it since then, so I apologize. But I'm just really enthusiastic about all this stuff. But yeah, have you guys ever been to a claw machine place by chance? I used to go to Round One a lot. I loved Round One. Those claw machines were hard though. They could be really hard. The ones at this place, the trick I will tell you guys right now. Okay, this is free knowledge for everybody out there. When you're playing a claw machine, the goal isn't to reach down and pick something up. That's not the goal. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to find a claw machine where the plushies are piled up high enough where you can take the claw. This is what they do in Japan. You can take the claw and swing it around and knock the plushies into the hole. That's what you want to do. If you have to lower it before time runs out, you want to find something that's hanging over the edge and knock it in. That's how you win claw machines. It's not, sometimes you can reach down and pick stuff up if it's really light. But your best bet is to try and just find something that's sticking up just enough to where the claw can like knock it over into the hole. That's how you win claw machines. There you go. You're smarter already. As if you guys weren't smart enough already. You guys are already really smart. But yeah. Thank you very, very much, Waffle. I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate it a lot. But anyway, let's finish this thing here. We're going to do the multiple eyes because there's lots of extra eyes here around the side. I hope you're okay with this, by the way. I don't want to be insensitive to anybody by drawing this. But we're going to do something kind of like this. I can draw eyes, I swear. I can draw eyes. I was told the other day that I draw eyes incorrectly. And now I'm like really self-conscious about how I draw eyes. That looks more like a Pokeball than an eye. Whatever. You get the point. It's an eye. And then let's do some of this over here, because we got this cool like lightning blue pattern. So we're going to take something like this. Something like this. Again, Orca, I hope that this is okay. This is just my very crude, very quick interpretation of your OC. I may have made a mistake. This is, Orca, what do you think about this? Is Orca still in the chat? Oh dear. I don't know. Mochi, what's up? Mochi says, I'm in your walls. I believe it. Okay, this doesn't look like a biblically accurate angel. This looks like, you know what this looks like? This looks like a character from Monsters, Inc. with like big, long legs. Like these look like jazz pants. You know what? That's what we're going to call this. This is a Monsters, Inc. reimagining of your OC, Orca Arts. Forget the biblically accurate angel stuff. This is a Monsters, Inc. OC now. And honestly, that's probably in better taste to do that. But there you go, Orca. Thank you very much for your donation. And thank you so much for being a part of everything. It's awesome. I like it. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Lego legs. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm glad, Orca. There you go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. Okay, the next one is from Nachinin Natarine. That was the individual that won previously. Oh boy, we got another. Sir, a second Roblox OC has hit the stream. That's what we're doing today. No, that's crazy. I'm sorry about that. That is crazy. I shouldn't have said that. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Sorry, getting some water. Woo. Yes, you can. Okay, thank you for bringing that up. You can talk now in YouTube comments, which you guys know why they're doing that, right? It's because YouTube, without our permission, they are taking all of our videos, everybody's content, and they're using it to train their AIs. You want to know why AI suddenly looks so good? Why all this what is it, Sona? Whatever it is. Why those AI videos are suddenly so realistic? It's because they're training them with YouTube videos. Again, without anybody's permission. So, yeah. You want to know why you can suddenly... It's not because they're trying to be funny like how TikTok and Instagram allow GIFs and images in their comments. No, they're allowing you to do a voice response so that they can train their AIs better. Just so you're aware. Now, that being said, I have never let AI stop me from doing anything. And I'm certainly not letting it stop me from leaving you guys voice messages. So keep an eye out for that. If your comment on any of my content is funny enough, I might just respond in real time with my voice. You never know. A personal little message from Prof. Sir to all of you. There you go. So anyway, oh my goodness, GJ, for another 5, gifted another 5 memberships. Thank you. Holy crap. Thank you, GJ, coming in hot again. Absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you so, so very much. Wow. Congratulations to everybody who just got a membership. That is awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the upcoming members only stream. Should be nice and interesting. So, okay, let's draw this Roblox OC, shall we? Yeah, I will be destroyed on the spot. Oh, I hope not. I hope not, Waffle. Okay, so this, I'm not going to show you guys this OC. I'm just going to try and describe what I'm looking at here, okay? So just bear with me on this one. We've got, think of a Roblox character. It's got what looks like a crown made out of rocks, and then the most like RGB looking hair. When I say RGB, I mean like, here, let me show you my mouse. It's like when something can do this. You see the light right there, how it's changing? I never use this feature because it's annoying and it, uses up battery. But when something lights up like that, that's RGB. It's like marketed like a gamer thing. It's that kind of hair. The mouth is just like a line with a little circle. There's a big old chain, got some nice ice. The hair comes out to here. And I think their shoes are on fire. And is that macaroni on their shirt? Is that like a macaroni box? I'm at a loss. All right, let's draw this character, shall we? So based on what I just said, we've got our crown coming up the middle here. It's like this. It's taller on the sides. Tell you what, I've been playing a little bit of Lord of the Rings Shadow of War recently. I think we're going to go ahead and make this Roblox character into one of the Nazgul. That's what we'll do. So we'll come down like this. You guys know how much I love my masks. So we'll do something along those lines here. Do something like this. We're going to have, there we go, the hood like draped around right there. And then for the face, rather than the hair, we're just going to do, actually, we'll do it like as a kid. Did you guys ever do this as a kid? I'm going to do this one and this one and this one and this one. And we'll do a green one as well. So we got all the RGB colors here. All right, we're going to do it. I'm going to try and do this right. So did you guys ever do this as a kid? Maybe you've done this as an adult too. Something kind of like that. This is the most, I would dare say, the most over-the-top looking Nazgul I think I've ever drawn. Well, that is pretty much, that's actually pretty accurate. That is pretty much what the hair of the character, the OC that I'm looking at over here, that's pretty much what they look like. Oops. I'm getting ink everywhere at this point. I'm losing everything. All right. And now I'm knocking everything off. Okay. So we've got that. They always told me as a kid to knock it off. It only took me this long to finally do it. But, okay, we've got that. Let's draw the rest of the mask here. We've got something kind of like that coming up. And that's a nice little reference to the face. All right. Something kind of similar to that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Big old shoulders for the armor. We'll add some spikes here as a reference to the hair. Because Nazgul don't really have hair, but I've kind of already drawn that. So, yeah, you know. If you know, you know. All right, and then we'll call it right there. Okay, there you go. Congratulations to, who was this user again? This is Nachinen Nocturne. Nachinen Nocturne. Oh, it has wings. It has wings. Okay, that makes sense. But there you go. There's your OC as a Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. Gave him a nice little crown. Got the Skittles hair coming in here. Cool mask, I will say. I think it's a nice adaptation. If you guys could see the mouth, you would know what I'm talking about. It's a good adaptation. Not sure about the spikes on the shoulders, but hey, you know, it's what's done is done. Not like I can turn around and erase it or anything. That'd be crazy. Okay, it's Nacho. Oh, it's Nacho. What the heck? What do you mean it's Nacho? Nachinan space Nanterne. What part of that is Nacho? I don't know. You love the creativity? Well, thank you. I'm glad you do. All right, so there's that one. Let's I think I've used enough of this space here. I'm going to try and use the OG eraser here. Let's start drawing other OC, shall we? Oh, that's way easier than the rag. Oh, that sucks. That's way easier than the rag. I'm going to have to remember that. All right, there we go. Hopefully you got a nice screenshot. If not, you could always go back and rewatch this later, which I highly recommend everybody does. Who knows? You might notice something that you didn't notice while you were watching it live. All right, so let's move into the next one, shall we? First person to comment an orange, the fruit, an orange emoji. I'll draw your OC next. How's that sound? An orange emoji. It could be just the fruit. That's what we're looking for. Whew. This streaming thing, I never planned on doing stuff like this. By the way, somebody asked me earlier for tips on running a YouTube channel or something like that. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you guys want to be successful on social media, the best advice I can give you is just try everything. Anything and everything that sounds appealing to you. Like when I started social media, I was an artist originally. Then my Pokemon stuff kicked off, and I did that for years. And I actually have my 3 Pokeballs in a display case over there. I used to have 3 Pokeballs in a briefcase, and I would go to conventions. You guys will actually see, you might actually see this in some of my members only videos. I would open the briefcase, and I would let little kids pick one of the Pokeballs, and inside would be a Pokemon card. Because this is what they look like. So they're deck boxes. These Pokeballs. These are deck boxes, and inside, you can see there's room for cards. Not if you have sleeves on them, but I have 3 of the classic Pokeballs. And yeah, that was really fun. I can't do that anymore because Pokemon conventions are so overrun with scalpers. It's insane. Like, it's not worth going to, which sucks because I had a lot of fun going to those not that long ago. But I digress. Anyway, orange emoji. First person to put an orange emoji. It looks like it's I'm Seatbet. I'm Seatbet? Well, congratulations, I'm Seatbet. Or Seabet. Not seatbelt. Seabet. Have I been saying that wrong this whole time? Oh, there you go, Melissa. Okay, I hope that helps. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. I don't know if this is a Roblox emoji, but this Roblox OC, but this looks sick. Actually, I'm going to show you guys this. This looks awesome. This is the character I'm going to draw. Take a look at this. That looks actually sick. I love that. Well done. Absolute. Who said absolute Sylvana? Sylvana. Okay, anyway, we're going to draw this OC with a twist, of course. So let's do that. Choo-choo-choo. Okay. Here we go. This is cool. I like this design. This is, I don't know. Is this a Roblox character? Let me know in the live chat. Is this a Roblox OC that I'm about to draw? Let's draw them with a twist, okay? So Roblox characters, you guys know, they're blocky. They're very blocky. What if instead of blocky, we did triangular? So what I'm thinking is we're going to do kind of like a pyramid almost looking character. Pyramid looking character with like pointed proportions is what I'm thinking. Pointed proportions like this. And then, yeah, something kind of like this. I mean, we have to cheat a little bit because, you know, trying to do somewhat of a human figure-ish character. And this one I am going to do full body. It's going to be a little bit of a robot too, so I hope you'll forgive me for that. But I think the original character is a robot as well, so maybe it'll work out. There we go. Let's just put these down here for the time being. Something kind of like this. And yeah, just like that. And then what we can do is we can come over kind of like this and add some extra spikes, some extra dimensions, if you will, to the character. Pull this one down a little bit. Yeah, just like that. And then for the face is pretty simple. It's a black screen with some purple, lots of purple today. Have you guys noticed that? We got a lot of purple, which is not bad. We got some purple right here. There we go. Got a nice purple face. And then to top it all off, do a little bit of this. I don't know why this is where my mind is going, but have you guys heard about what's been going on with Skibidi Toilet? Oh my gosh. Okay. We have from GJ for 5 a twist. Like next OC is turned 45%, right? Just twist the board. I mean, I could twist the board. You guys want me to twist the board? I absolutely can. Thank you again for the 5, GJ. I really do. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. You guys, to reiterate, nobody has to donate. I'm never going to ask for that. I will say donators do get priority. So if someone donates and wants me to draw their OC, I obviously will put that at the top of the list. But either way, I'm grateful for everything. Anything and everything. Just you guys being here right now means the world to me. It genuinely does. And I can't thank you guys enough. I literally can't. You have done so much for me. And I hope you guys appreciate me trying to give back a little bit. But we're going to try and fill this in as much as possible here. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Maybe I was just yapping. I do that a lot. Sometimes I just yap. All right, there we go. And then we've got some patterns here. It looks like it's stuff like this. Like something kind of like this. Yeah, there we go. Something kind of like that. And then on the front, there's like a little something or other like that. Okay, we'll just call it there. Hopefully that's a good twist on the character. I would say we went from, you know, a blocky kind of Roblox looking character to a, what would you even call this? Like a prism looking character, a triangular character. Either way, I think it's kind of fun. Normally I would color the rest of it in with gray, but I don't have a gray marker. So we're just going to leave it white. But there you go. That would be a sick costume now that I'm thinking about it. That would be a very sick costume. But thank you again, GJ, and congratulations to Cbet. Ow. Oh, my neck. Cbet, congratulations. Hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully it's cool. Triangles are kind of fun. But there you go. Okay, you guys don't want to hear about... I'm seeing don't talk about the Skibidi Toilet thing. I just caught my light. You guys didn't see it. I swear, I just caught this light before it fell. That was amazing. That's awesome. Okay. Hopefully it won't fall again. I just have it sitting on top of my chair. Okay. So no on the Skibidi Toilet stuff. You guys don't want to hear about that? There's not much to say. I will admit there's not much to say. But man, how long have we been going for? Good heavens, it's been almost 2 hours. Wow. Okay, let's keep going here. So, a Spidey sense, yes. Smash cut to me like in the kitchen. There's like a knife or something on the table and it gets knocked over and I go to grab it. It's happened. It's happened. Like not to me, but it's happened to people I know. Not fun. Sorry to put that in your guys' brains, but let's see it. First person to comment. I just knocked my light off again. First person to comment actually, let's do a light. First person to comment a light emoji. I will draw your OC next. So a light emoji. First person to put that in the chat. I got a little halo. How cool. Oh, my head. My head is hidden. You cannot see me. You cannot see me. I'm hidden from view. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, we like to have fun around here. Oh, I see one. Who is that? Who is that? Is that Waffles? Did Waffles win? I think Waffles won. Congratulations to Waffles. I'm going to draw your... Okay, this light does not want to stay. What am I going to do with this light? Where should this light go? Lights are supposed to be behind the camera, but everything is plugged in, so I don't... What am I going to do with this light? Let's just put it right here for now. And hope for the best. Are you going to fall? Okay. I don't think it's going to fall. All right. So, congratulations to Waffle Lover 666. Genuinely, congratulations. Let's draw your OC next, shall we? This is SYL, Waffle Lover 666. I see some Murder Drone stuff. Hey, there we go. Excuse me. The character is SYL, the real Waffle Queen. And it looks like it's a Murder Drones OC, and I can definitely do those. So let's draw another Murder Drones OC, shall we? With a twist. So we're going to... It looks like it's brown hair. Let's do... Here's the twist. I'm going to... Okay. I am going to take this light and I'm going to eat it. No, I'm going to set it on the ground and I'm going to point it straight up at me. And hopefully that is tolerable. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are very low budget around here, which is fine. Ironic considering how much you guys donate, but it just so you guys are aware, whenever a donation comes in on one of these streams or ad revenue or anything like that, all of it takes about 2 months to finally reach me. I'm not telling you not to donate, obviously. Like, I'm never going to tell you not to. But yeah, just be aware that it will take some time for that money to come around. But as soon as it does, I put everything that I make, it's not much, obviously, but everything that you guys send to me, I put straight back into the channel. I get more markers. I, pay for my software, my editing software that I use. That's it. I guess I'll use some of it to go to the Claw Machine place for the upcoming members only stream, but thank you again is what I'm trying to say for your donations. And Murder Drones. Let's draw Murder Drones. Okay, so the twist with this one is I'm going to switch up a little bit. We're going to do black hair for this one. I noticed there were these like crazy long like ponytail things coming up off the back here. So we're going to do something kind of like this. Just like that. And then we're going to add some more kind of like that. We're going to make the hair like especially crazy. We're going full anime with this one, okay? And then we're going to come down like this. And then we're going to do that. Something like that. And then we're going to do just like that, the neck. And then we're going to do the shoulders. And there's Houndoom. Like I said, it's like living with a 3-year-old that is louder, sharper, and faster than you for 20 years. That's what it's like having a dog. That I love very much. But there we go. We're going to do something like that. We're going to lean into like the vampire vibe with this one. So hopefully you appreciate that. But there we go. Going to come down like that. Just like that. just like that. And then just like that. Sorry, I'm really getting into this one. No feet, because we're not doing feet. No feet on this one. We're just gonna, okay, what color are the eyes? Are they yellow? Are they, yeah, they're yellow. Okay, well, good news is I have a yellow marker, so we're gonna use that. And we're gonna make our poor OC here look extra tired. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do, okay, I lied about the feet thing. We're gonna do some feet here. Oh, those are some nice Diary of a Wimpy Kid feet. I don't know why the upper torso is so much more complicated than the lower torso. Maybe this version of Waffle needs to hit the gym. Maybe that's the message of this one, but I think we'll go ahead and I'm so tired. All right, we're going to do something like that. There's your bow. There's your bow. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to call it there. Thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone who's donated. Thank you to everyone who's a member, who has received memberships. Thank you to everyone who's taken part, everyone whose OCs I've redrawn. I really appreciate it. I'm exhausted. Please pick up your own shirt. It's a very comfortable, very nice form-fitting shirt. And be sure to check out my book as well. Or 4 books in one. I made it as affordable as possible. It's a lot cheaper than going out and buying like an entire set. But check it out. It's on Amazon. There should be a direct link. And there should be a direct link for the shirt as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed, like the video, and hit that bell so you're notified when future videos and streams like this one happen. Thank you all so much. I genuinely appreciate you. And I need to take a shower because this is a little bit more labor intensive than I was expecting. Thank you all so much. And I got to get this light figured out. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Thank you all so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And if I didn't, let me just say this. If I didn't draw your OC this time around, worry not. There will be other streams in the near future where I will be drawing OCs. So don't you worry your pretty little heads. Man, that sounds weird. Don't you worry yourselves. I will be doing more OC drawings like this one in the near future. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, GJ, who just gifted more. Oh, wow, at the very end. Thank you for gifting 5 more memberships. You're incredible. Thank you, Waffle. Thank you, Gono. Thank you, everybody. You guys, I agree. I make code WCommunity. Before we go, Sylveon, any final words you'd like to say with everybody, or you'd like to say to everybody? Let me just point the camera down to you real quick. Sylveon, any final words for the audience? Oh, Sylveon, you can't say that. No, definitely not. They'll talk about us on X for sure.